So I'm at the Peterbilt store, the Jackson Group, Peterbilt in Pocatello. And I ordered all those pesky rubber mounts that your hood closed down on. They're mounted to the firewall. So I go in and they said, oh, they already delivered them. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I stuck it in front of that yellow door there at your shop. And I'm like, oh, cool. But I needed the driver's passenger window glass, because ours is so scratched up you can't see anything out of it. So I ordered that, and they're going to deliver that. They go to Blackfoot every day. And I'm like, hey, that's cool. Anyway, those guys there are awesome. They call you sir. They treat you with respect. You walk in the door, they're all over you, take care of you. You just don't find businesses like that anymore. That's just awesome. I like that place. Good job, guys. All right, so I'm done with that job in town. Yesterday, Frank, I'm gonna butcher your last name, Frank, so I'm not even gonna try. Frank's from Petaluma, down that way. He knows Lauren and Vic. Anyway, he stopped by and I visited with him for a couple hours and his wife and son. And then after he left, Christopher Penn came by. He's from Kansas, him and his wife. And they took me to lunch, bought me lunch. That was completely awesome, guys. I enjoyed visiting with you guys and having lunch, and also with Frank and his wife. Anyway, good thing about YouTube is all the friends I've made on there. Anyway, I bought a new window for Petey because this is so scratched up. So I finally got the trim off of it. I twisted one screw off. So I gotta see if I can get this apart. What's up, bub?
I'm gonna run into town and grab me some text collars real quick, and then are you doing anything with your truck tonight, or can I pull mine in the shop and try and change them other glow plugs?
Yeah, you can change them. I bought me a new Hydro Boost for it, so I can fix that too. There's a stripped one. Cow, I never seen so many screws in the door. Maybe that's why this Peterbilt's so much quieter than the Kenworth. You know, after driving this Peterbilt, I'd rather drive the Peterbilt than I would the Kenworth. It's just quieter. It just, I don't know, doesn't flop and squeak around and ride as rough. And the Kenworth has air ride. This is spring suspension. It's unbelievable how smooth it is. So, having never taken a Peterbilt door apart, I should be doing a live video and asking my Peterbilt guys, what do I gotta do to get? I'm assuming if I take these screws out, the window stuff will stay there, but this latch here, I probably have to take this off and unhook something, some linkage? I don't know. I'm gonna find out the hard way. I didn't think this would be so time consuming. I didn't think there'd be 10,000 screws to take out. Now this, okay, so this is in two halves, isn't it? That's probably why this Peterbilt's so quiet. I mean, they put some sticky tape over all the seams so the noise can't travel through. Alright, so another row all the way along here. Hope I'm not taking out wrong screws. Probably am. Okay, that's a little one. I'm putting that back in. That may hold something important. I'm gonna put that back in. Just take these ones off the... Oh, somebody's put flatheads in there. Yummy! Let's take the perimeter ones out. See what's left holding it on, I guess. So, I have been sicker than a dog for the last 2 weeks. I have just coughed and barked like a seal. Just, my lungs are full of crap. So I just really didn't feel good, and I didn't film much of that job. And so I did get the sprocket segments on the 9, I think last Sunday, I think it was. There's another stripped one. Stripped. So anyway, that's why I haven't been real active on YouTube. I just haven't felt well. Alright, so it's stuck right there where that, there we go, that twisted screws off. Okay, so it looks like, I'm gonna have to probably go get a flat blade and get some of these bigger ones out of there. I got the worst, yeah, it's broke off. So I'm not really sure how that, okay, so so this bottom panel will come off separate, and there's a, it looks like there's a metal piece on this that just comes down, and that's what these small screws go into. So it looks like I can go ahead and take these out without worrying them too much about it. You know, kind of wish I had a smaller electric screw gun or something to do these with. So I got a really good friend, that one of my best friends in high school. He lives up in Bozeman, Montana now. And he was in a cafe in Butte, Montana the other day, and he had one of my Anderson hats on. And some guy came up to him and said, "Jpaydirt, huh?" Anyway, he got a kick out of that. So whoever that was, in the comments below, let me know who you were. Woo! Stuff is gonna blow away. All right, so what have we got here? What? Oh, electric door lock. Yeah. So that was probably held on by one of those screws. I'll be darned. All right, so here's the window. And in order to get that out, what am I gonna have to do? How does that open the door? I don't know. Oh. So that's the other thing I like about this Peterbilt, is it has an air-operated window on the passenger side. So every time I get a load of gravel from those guys, the loader operator can remotely weigh me while I'm sitting on the scale. And then they have a small speaker there that sends out a, it's basically like the, you know, on a walkie-talkie, the call signal where it goes doodly doodly doot. And you gotta have the window rolled down or you ain't gonna hear it. Oh man. Here we go. So I really love that air window. I think all trucks should have an air or electric. So the GoPro overheated. So this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This Peterbilt has a cable operated window. So here's the mechanism. There's got to be, yeah, a cable or something inside there. And that's what runs the window. So you have no big old nasty scissor mechanism in here to wear out. That's the most awesome thing I've ever seen. Way to go, Peterbilt. All right, so I've got the 2 screws out of here. I'm gonna take this out. I'm hoping that this channel will come out of here. Then I'll undo the mechanism off of here. And I'm hoping I can get the window down and out of there, I hope, without taking this linkage off. But it's kind of cool because they just got clips in there. It's not real hard to take it out. I'm liking Peterbilts more and more all the time. The only thing I don't like about Peterbilt's that, I don't know about you, but man, sometimes that's a pain, that clutch. It's like your foot wants to slip off of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a baby. Bit of acetone, and I ran that putty knife in there, and this is what came out. Anyway, I think she's finally gonna come off here. Wham bam. Oh boy. What in the world is this? They sure didn't give me this with it. Some kind of rubber and fabric. Huh. I do have a rubber piece in there, but it's pretty thick and it's not as long as this, so not really sure. So we'll clean that crap out. This is what came with it. It's, yeah, it's long. It's way too long, so I'm assuming you put that in there, put some glass and put it on. I'm gonna guess that's how it works. And you can figure it out. I'm gonna think I did. Huh. That's rude. Oh well. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. That's really good. We got me. Get it in the rubber. I'm gonna put it on something. We got to wrap this on. So, here's what I think you do. We're gonna take this window and put it on this thick cardboard here. We're going to put this over the glass, and then we're going to lube it up with some window cleaner. I can get it to work. Get the glass cleaner all over it, and then take this, make sure I got it right, put it in the right spot, like that. Got to come down this way just a bit, right there, and then push it on, tap it on with a hammer. Ooh, that's not working like I was hoping. How's that going in there? Like it should. So literally push that crap about. I think we're down now. That's about what it was before. Anyway, this piece pushed it out right there, pushed it out there. Anyway, that's in there, tighter than tight. Yeah, we're on. Hot dang. So that's about the gap it had before. It can't go all the way down because of that rubber. And it's about the same on both sides. So think we got that whip. Let's go see if we can put it in. Try not to break the window, Jeff. How did I do this? You gotta go in here like this. Around all this. Come on. I think I'm gonna get it in the groove.
And then somehow, I have to get it back in here. I don't know how the heck you do that. How'd I even get that out? I don't know. Not doing what I wanted. There we go. There we go. Woohoo, Jeff. Go figure. Stupid rubber. Oh, I should have got all new felt in the tracks too. See, put it up here. Sweet. Alright, now, that's gotta go there. And this has to go in there somehow. Good grief. Why isn't that going in? Oh, it goes here. There we go. Alright. Sweet. Sweet.
Real bad wrinkle in your face, but it looks like you're getting hit by something.
Yeah, a skeeter or something.
Okay, Dorothy, let's go feed you. You want a hamburger, Jeff?
Sure. Jeff always wants a hamburger. Okay, I think these are the right screws. No, I don't. Yeah, no, those don't go in there. The fine threaded ones go in there, you dingbat. What the? You gotta be kidding me, Jeff. You have a screwdriver in your hand, and then you don't have it. What the hell did you do with the screwdriver? There it is. Jesus. Okay, so then the next glass that needs replaced on this are the two windshield pieces because they are so pitted, it's ridiculous. But I think I'll have somebody do those. I'm not going to do them. I'll take that to the professionals now. Okay, so where were these at? Right about there. Pretty sure this goes on next, correct? Correct. Door latch mechanism. Gotta go on next. There's that. Put the clip through him. That don't fit too good. Okay, then this is gonna go here. And those are gonna go in there. Okay. All right, then. Jeff. Now it's a big question as to what went where. I don't know. I think these go in here, I think. There's so many different screws in here. It's ridiculous. Okay, I gotta get something in there to hold that poop down. Right there. Right there.
Purple.
You see it at the truck shows, out there on the open road, even in the driveway at his house. Johnny keeps it spit shining on it all the time. He wants it looking good when he goes out. Why do people laugh at him and shake their head when he pulls in the parking lot? He's just another trucker man trying his best to fit right in, but fit or not.
Purple.
He drives a old purple Peterbilt and he don't care how people feel about it. 'Cause that old purple Peterbilt looks so good it makes him feel so proud of it. Some drivers call him Sissy Man, but he don't let it get to him, he'll shout it. He drives a royal purple Peterbilt and he don't care how people feel about it. Yeah. Now he could have a green one, although he's never seen one that looks as good as what he's got right now. Black might look more manly, or red like Christmas candy might help his clearance lights and chrome stand out. Then maybe that would be enough to end the jokes about his truck from all his friends. But he'll live with the teasing, 'cause he ain't out for pleasing no one but him. He drives a royal purple Peterbilt and he don't care how people feel about it. 'Cause that royal purple Peterbilt looks so good it makes him feel so proud of it. Some drivers call him Sissy Man, but he don't let it get to him, he'll shout it. He drives a royal purple Peterbilt and he don't care how people feel about it. You know, there's a lot of truck drivers out there on the road, just like Johnny, a purple truck is their second home. And they'll be the first to tell you, son, you better leave old Johnny alone. He drives a royal purple Peterbilt and he don't care how people feel about it. 'Cause that royal purple Peterbilt looks so good it makes him feel so proud of it. Some drivers call him Sissy Man, but he don't let it get to him, he'll shout it. He drives a royal purple Peterbilt and he don't care how people feel about it. Yeah, he drives a royal purple Peterbilt and he don't care how people feel about it. Peterbilt at. It takes a real man to have the guts to drive a purple truck like that. Hey, don't make fun of that purple truck. Just look at them lime green ones. I wouldn't make fun of that banana looking yellow truck over there. What about that?
Alrighty, Jeff wins. Nice clean glass you can see out of. Window goes up and down real fine. Alright, I can go park this and it's time for me to go in the house. I am pooped.